shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends!
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
This is only the beginning of our journey.
My wrath shall not be quenched.
Your deeds bring honor to us all.
By steel or fang, we will prevail.
Not even death can save you from me.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Weenus, and I am joined this evening by the fine gentleman Tiger. Tiger, hello.
Hello there, Weenus. How you doing this fine evening?
I'm doing quite well, thank you very much. And thank you for joining me on the first Weenus cast of Season 12. I am very excited to get into this season, and this is going to be the first match for Nerd Herders versus PorkSlap Div E West. Whew.
That's great. I'm excited, man. I can feel it in the air. It's opening day here. Div E, the best division in all of NGS. This is going to be great.
Yes, absolutely. I'm just going to let the teams know that we are almost ready to go and that they should have one more setting to set up there. But we will get into this game in just a second. We have both of the teams in the lobby. And first, we're just going to go over what happened, where we're heading for game number 1. Here it is. All right. It sounds like I'm coming through twice. It says Goliath. We will have to fix that if we can. Take a look at these maps while I fix that. Tiger, talk about who you are as a person. I'm just kidding. Am I coming through twice still? Check 1, check 2, check 3. Check 1, check 2. Nope, not anymore. Okay. I am crazy, says Goliath. Okay, I was freaking out because I was like, I think I changed all the settings. Anyways, okay, so the coin flip was won by PorkSlap. They wanted first hero pick. So Nerd Herders got to pick the map. We are going to BOE. That is map number 1. And banned out is Volskaya and Sky Temple. By Nerd Herders, PorkSlap banned out Braxis and Towers of Doom. Okay, that's it. I think we're ready to go. I'm going to let the teams know.
Let's roll.
Very good, very good. All right. So, Battlefield of Eternity. This is going to be a fun map. What do you like to see on BOE?
Well, it depends on what you're going for. You can go for team fight. You can go for shredding the immortal, which is generally auto attackers like Greymane, Vala, Raynor, any of those. Or you can go for a lot of stuns. You can go for a lot of stuns on the immortal and just try to team fight them and kill them all, and then slowly take your own immortal. So, kind of depends on how you're going to play the game.
That's right. You can take the immortal however you want if you kill all of the enemy team.
Right. Exactly.
Bloody is in chat. Oh, Goliath had it playing through Discord. Okay. Very good. Yes. You have to limit the locations that it plays, but we are going to see that Vala banned out by PorkSlap, even though they have first pick. So maybe they just want to take it off the table. You know, Zagara right now is super popular, so I wouldn't be surprised if that also gets taken out. Pretty strong, I would say.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised to see the team with the first pick banning the Vala, but that's what happened.
There it is. Banning out the Brightwing against Nerd Herders. Let's see if they ban the Zagara or if it's a possible pickup here by PorkSlap. It kind of just reminds me of like this pig I have. I love their logo. Their logo with the handprint on it. It's so good. We got Maestro Cast in the building. Welcome on in. Thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Asmodan. All right. Big old Asmodan getting taken out.
So Zagara is available. Zagara is available, folks.
It's on the table. Sometimes it's hard to do scouting on these teams when it's your first game of the season. You can go back and look at, past seasons that were played if the teams have played them. but rosters have changed and everything like that. And so really, it's a little bit of Wild Wild West at the beginning of the season. It's going to be Duque, the captain of PorkSlap, picking up ETC.
I like ETC on this map. I like Zagara on every map.
Yeah, right. Maybe, who knows? Maybe there won't be any. Nope. There will be Zagara, and right away as Mosley picks it up, followed by Arco grabbing that variant. Arco is the captain of Nerd Herders.
Okay.
Kid Cast, let's go, says Hemo. All right. Well, we do have goats. We do have some goats. Goats are kids. But yes, I am childish. I am very childish. All right, so we do have the Orphea. That's also picked up. So what do you think of El Burrow picking up the Orphea here?
I think ETC Mosh into that Orphea chomp ult is awesome if they can pull that off.
Yeah. I think you could pull off, you know, you could go feast and just get a lot of value there.
Right. And they don't really have an interrupt yet, but I'm sure they'll get some Mosh interrupts. I don't know. Does the Zag ult does that interrupt Mosh? I think it just moves it to the side.
Yeah, I think Ma will be able to cancel out Mosh, potentially. So that's something that they could use, but that's an ult for an ult. It'd be better if you could get a stun or some kind of form of CC that isn't going to waste your heroic ability. I wonder if we're going to see Stukov on the side of Nerd Herders and get that maybe a taunt variant into a silence. We'll have to see. Stitches and KT getting banned out by both teams.
The Lily pick is interesting. Are they thinking that the variant is going Twin Blades? Is that why we pick the Lily here?
It could be. It could be. I mean, you do get a cleanse, which is nice for the variant taunt if variant does decide to go taunt. So that could be the reasoning there. But we still don't know. As Li Ming and Raynor are picked up, some excellent shred there by Nerd Herders on the Immortal. But we don't really know if variant is going to be the offlaner or the tank yet. Nerd Herders playing it very close to the vest and making PorkSlap have to guess. What would you do? You think variant's the tank?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
There's that Greymane you talked about earlier getting picked up by Babylonian and Fenosaurus grabbing the Arthas.
Arthas.
So I think they think that variant is going to be an off-lane variant going Twin Blades because Arthas is very hard to go into as variant when you're Twin Blades.
Arthas Lily? Yeah, you do not want to go Twin Blades against Arthas Lily.
We'll see though.
It.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa. Oh yeah, they needed a healer. What were we thinking?
There you go. All right. So maybe Zagara off lane? I don't.
Oh yeah. Or it could be Raynor, but probably Zagara.
Or it could be variant, and then they just stack a weird 4 bottom. I don't know. We'll have to see. This is exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to see how this all works out.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, good luck. Have fun to both these teams. We will see you on the other side. Till then, stay tuned. Okay, we are almost loaded into this game. We're getting there. We have to find
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We have to find out, play the game called Who's on a Potato. And, but till then, Hemo says, yes, variant tank. They haven't picked heals. I don't know how we missed that. I just got us too focused on who's going to be in the solo lane. Bloody says, Arthas for the off lane. Great on this map. I agree. All right, let's get into this game. Here we go. Welcome on in. On the left-hand side, we have Nerd Herders. We have Robbie Black playing the Raynor. We got Rusty on the Mandoin. We have Arco is going to be playing that variant. So they're moving around. I can't read. Up at the top, we have Mosley playing the Zagara and Mi Ding playing the Mi Ling. What do we got on the right-hand side, Tiger?
We got Siruke playing ETC, El Burro playing Orphea, Al Babylonian playing Grey Mane, Fetasaurus playing Arthas, and TS Garrus playing Lily, looks like.
Excellente. All right, so we are going to see that Zagara up in the top hand lane, so that makes sense. A lot of wave clear up there. But really, you can use Zagara anywhere you want, right? Ooh. Fetasaurus getting some hits in there, though, onto Mosley. Ooh, and the root.
Oh,
this could be big.
Top
this could
lane,
be...
Zagara's going down.
12
14!
HP! 12!
I saw 14, I believe 12.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was so close. Welcome in, Tuna B. Glad to have you here. Wow, that was so close.
That was.
We were almost going to get first blood within 1 minute. Nice route there coming in onto Al Babylonian as Rusty is able to protect Robbie Black from getting dove on. Oh my goodness. Waiting for 4. Baby Berry until then. Robbie Black taking a lot of damage. Getting down to 118 HP, Tiger. So close.
Yeah. Yeah, they're duking it out. They aren't holding back. No one's playing safe. I love it.
They're L duking it out. Dukeing it out. L Dukeing it out.
Yep. Rainer backs for full health. He's coming back. He's like, I want another piece of you guys.
Meanwhile, in the top hand lane, everything is covered in creep. As far as the eye can see. It's just, look at this massive coverage.
I mean, give it up to the Arthas for hanging with the Zagara. That's a really tough matchup. But, yeah, the entire world is full of creep up there. So, blue team can certainly see everything that's going on.
Seeing this sneaky camp pickup here by Al Babylonian, but Arco does sniff it out, is going to come in and challenge. And now, it looks like Nerd Herders are going to come in here and take this camp for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
There
they got the bomb camp. They got 4.
Thank you very much, Ice, for the raid. I hope your stream went well and your cast as well. Fragility, thank you for the follow. Check up on our offlaners out here. Fetasaurus trying to hide, but you cannot hide from the creep. Maybe you can clear a little bit of it, but there's just so much.
Yeah, you end up
picked up.
Wasting so much mana just trying to clear the creep. But Arthur seems like a pretty good creep clearer, right? He just walks around with his
with his aura out.
With his little frozen aura, yeah.
Getting a big head start here. Nerd Herders take us to halftime right away, but here comes an engagement from PorkSlap.
Whoa, lots of stuns. Those are those stuns I was talking about.
Down goes Anduin. And Rainer, it's a double kill for PorkSlap, and now maybe they can get their chance to burn. Call that our first double kill of the evening.
That's why ETC is good on this map. I mean, he can stun into the immortal stun, and then you get, stuns being stacked, which is never a good place to be if you're on the receiving end.
Stuns on stuns on stuns. Indeed. So maybe what Fetasaurus lacks in an offlane against Zagara can really pick up in these team fights and help secure their immortal here. Oh, Robbie just getting blown up. But Mosley trying to get some damage in there. Mi Ding. Oh!
Sleep Ding is running for her life.
Oh! It does get picked there. Double kill going out for Greymane.
But they do get the immortal.
It's a triple kill, but the immortal does go over to Nerd Herders, just sacrificing their bodies in order to get this objective. Some good kills there, though, by PorkSlap.
Yeah, PorkSlap is going to take they get their 7s, so they have a nice XP lead, and they have to defend this immortal. I don't know. This immortal maybe gets the gate. That.
Fetasaurus trying to hide in there, but it's going to be fully visible by that creep.
Don't know if it's worth sacrificing your life, but
In the bottom lane.
No mana.
Yup. They're going to be able to shred this up, but in the bottom lane, we're going to see a split push here coming out from Nerd Herders. Very nice. If you don't get the objective, or if you do get the objective, but you can't fight with it or want to try to get value elsewhere, go to another lane.
Yeah, that was a really smart move. I mean, they got the entire wall and top and bottom, so they really opened up the map a little bit for themselves. Oh, and they get a kill in the Arthas.
There it is. That taunt showing some value there, but Robbie Black getting so low. Babylonian trying to get in there and get that kill. Oh my goodness.
Living on the edge right there.
You would have thought a member of Nerd Herders went down with how hard PorkSlap was chasing there after that.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a first kill on the board for Nerd Herders, so they are looking to possibly see what they can do here. They are a little bit as far as XP goes. Bottom camp is going to be claimed here by PorkSlap.
Yeah, it's a really even game. I mean, both teams playing very well so far.
Isaac says, "Is that Tiger co-casting? Love it."
What's up, Ice?
As do I. As do I. Varian is stacking that Lion's Maw up to 21 of 25. Here comes a big
there's
taunt.
a big taunt on the Lily. Everyone always wants to kill the Lily. It's like there's nothing more satisfying except for maybe killing
Nova and Valera.
I was gonna say any of those invisible folks.
Yes. Indeed, indeed.
Oh, big fight. There's another taunt onto the Lily, but doesn't get the kill.
And here comes a turnaround, though. Babylonian saying that they want to chase a little bit, but backs off as their health pool drops. Good damage coming out from Nerd Herders to stop that dive from happening, but taunt will be up again soon. And we know it will be used up the top hand lane. Betasaurus Mosley goes down, getting Duque up. Little help from Duque and securing that kill, going into the immortal phase.
Oh, PorkSlap's got 10 now. They've got their combo. I hope they take it.
Big orb into taunt there. And we are going to lose Greymane. Here comes a huge mosh catching
there it is.
3. Wow, down goes Raynor, down goes Li Ming. Cups are popped. Arco trying to get away, but surrounded by a sea of red. Here comes the slide from Duque, and down goes Arthas.
Oh my goodness.
Beautifully
executed.
Triple kill!
They did the mosh with the Orphea. I will eat your life ult, and it worked great.
I will eat your life. The crushing jaws. Yes, indeed. Crush them up. That will take us to halftime. Mosley trying to get a little bit sneaky here. Trying to get some pot shots off. We do have 10s online for Nerd Herders as well, so they may look to contest this. Fighting with the Immortal. Big stun, though, going out onto Duque. Betasaurus backing up. Oh, here comes the Light Bomb.
Light Bomb!
There is a double kill onto ETC and onto Arthas. This is what Nerd Herders needed to do here. They do send a party top to shred while defending the rest of their own Immortal bottom. Do you think that PorkSlap's going to be able to get in here on time?
Nope, I think Nerd Herders have it. I think they lost that team fight right at the beginning, but death timers are so low they were able to come back. And PorkSlap, they were still low from the fight they had. And yeah, Nerd Herders took it back. Well played.
Baby, come back. Yeah, very close game. Oh, we're going to see a little tussle before the Immortal makes its way down to the bottom lane. Some big orbs landing there into the back lane. Me ding, Li Ming, bing, bang, boom. Watch out for them orbs.
I tell you, this Varian really wants that Lily.
Yep. Sometimes you just want to smash a little panda with your big sword.
Story of my life. All right, anyways.
All right, the Immortal is getting a decent amount of this bottom fort here. I think they'll be able to siege it down with Li Ming. And it drops. There's not a whole lot of health left, but here comes the taunt on. Once again, onto Lily. There comes the root. Boom! There's a big blow up.
Lily.
Syndragosa comes out. Maybe it's going to be a reverse engage. There's the Yeet of Faith onto Robbie. Rusty and Robbie playing patty cake together, pulling back to safety. Woo!
Oh man.
That was a big cooldown burn there for Syndragosa. So being able to get everybody out from that turn, that was big there for Nerd Herders. Taunt, orb, blow up once again as Nerd Herders rotate top, and then they take the top fort as well. Nice rotation coming out from the Herders of Nerds.
The Herders of Nerds are playing very well. They've got the map in their favor, obviously. 2 towers down, or 2
forts.
2 forts down. So they're gonna have a little pressure in both lanes, but the XP is even. Still anyone's game. This next Immortal phase is gonna be very important for both teams. This is exciting. We'll see what happens.
Most definitely. The later the game gets, the stronger the Immortals become. So winning those late game Immortals, it can give you a lot of push pressure. Top Bruiser camp is getting pushed by PorkSlap up into the gate. That is going to get cleaned up here by PorkSlap. And in the bottom, we do have the Nerd Herders Bruiser camp working as well. And they're going to grab the Siege camp before starting on the Immortal in 14 seconds. Here comes the wave clear from PorkSlap.
Big rotation down if they can get in there.
Goliath says, more like Nerd Herders. Hurt-ers. That's hard to say because it sounds almost the same.
I was gonna say.
Here we go. 2K maybe looking for a mosh here, but here comes a big blow up, and it does collapse there onto Raynor. Here comes the Jaws, and we're gonna lose Orphea. There's the light bomb coming out. Greymane dropping as well. 2K very, very low. Oh, the double orb blow up.
Orb. Wow.
Wow. Big kill there, and Fetosaurus is gonna be the last one alive here by PorkSlap, but not for long, and it is a full ace. It is a team wipe. Nerd Herders.
Camp in the bottom lane after that ace. Are they going to go for this keep right here? They are.
I think so.
Smart move. Yep. Absolutely.
Close to 16s as well. That's going to put them a talent tier ahead of PorkSlap. Meanwhile, once they're done pushing here, the Immortal will be heading top. Ooh-wee. All right, getting finished up right now here by Mosley and Robbie Black as they shred away on this poor Immortal, who is not so immortal after all.
I mean, is this Div E or is this like Nexus? Because these teams are, wow, they are on point.
Oh, these teams are playing great. So much fun to see, especially at the beginning of a season. Ring a ding ding, baby. He dingin', says Goliath. Indeed. Ding 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 ding. All right, here comes the Immortal. Let's see what kind of defense PorkSlap can put up. They are down a talent tier. Here comes the taunt onto Duque.
And the root.
Cups came out for a second, but got interrupted. Maw comes out, and it's going to be ETC gets blown up as well as Lily. Babylonian getting low. Fetosaurus having to tap, try to restore, but this Immortal still has almost a full shield tiger.
This is trouble. They could be going core very, very easily with this. I think this is game. We'll see.
There goes the keep. Keep going down. This Immortal still has half its shield left. Still don't have 16s here for PorkSlap. And here comes another taunt looking for a finish, and there it is. Syndragosa comes out, but I won't be enough. Those orbs coming from downtown. Oh my goodness, and that will do it.
Wow, what a
Nerd
game.
Herders turning it around in the mid-late game. GG's, well played.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done.
Woo! My goodness.
Yeah. Those orbs, nasty.
Death Punisher says, poor Panda Gal.
Poor Panda.
Oh, man. I mean, Gregorus was getting out of everything at the beginning. And then towards the end, that concentration coming out from Nerd Herders was just too much for the little panda. Couldn't get those cups off at the end. I think was sucked into the maw by Mosley there at the end before getting a lot of value out of those cups. But, whew, what a game, what a game.
what? Let's see.
All right, let me update our score here. Boop. There it is. All right, so Nerd Herders were the ones to choose this map. Braxis is banned out, so getting rid of that 2-lane map. See you later, alligator. Sometimes there's a lot of hate for 2-lane maps, but we got one right away.
Mm-hmm. I like 2-lane maps.
So Mosley with that Zagara putting out a lot of siege damage, clearing those lanes. That was a tough matchup for Fetosaurus to deal with, just having so much vision and then being a melee into a ranged Zagara and then an OP Zagara at that. But you know, Fetosaurus almost got that kill, down to 12 health at the very beginning of that match. So even if you're in an unfavorable matchup, still pulling off some cool plays there.
Yeah, I mean, the Li Ming went off, right? And really, there was nothing to deal with the Li Ming. So she could do whatever she wanted. And she did.
Yeah, you have the Gray Mane for the dive and the Arthas to try to get in on there, but the front line was very good from Nerd Herders, and also I feel like Nerd Herders were the ones kind of initiating all of the combat, and so there could have been a setup where PorkSlap could go in and try to dive the back line and get some quick kills, but it seemed like Nerd Herders were always there first, picking a target, taunting them, kind of putting PorkSlap on the back foot.
Yeah.
But yeah, War Maestro is asking for the talents. Here they are. Light bombs being timed with the Maw. Goliath, big thumbs up. Indeed, yeah, there's some excellent light bombs coming out from Rusty. But that was still a very exciting match. Can't wait for round number 2. Yeah, Li Ming 8-2. My goodness. Okay, very good. All right, back to our ugly mugs. And it looks like our next game is up, and we will be going
Where are we going? Venus, where are we going?
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Ah, the spiders.
Lily no cleanse, says War Maestro. Yeah, that probably would have helped a lot for the taunts, but taunt is up so quickly that it comes back right away. But a cleanse is always good. I'm a bad healer.
Against the taunt variant, yikes.
I'm a terrible healer because I usually don't pick cleanse because I'm a bad healer and I'm kind of selfish. I'm like, oh, I could heal more with this talent. Maybe I'll do that. But everyone has their own styles of play. Who knows? It may have helped, maybe not. But we'll see if PorkSlap is able to turn it around in game 2 and take us to a game 3. And I'm going to drink some coffee because I could use it.
Do that.
Death Punisher was talking about Lily, though, and saying that Lily has one of the best cooldown to cleanse ratio in the game, where he was saying, I believe last night, where Lily has one of the quickest cleanses, and also it sounds like it comes back rather quickly. So, Death Punisher, resident healer main, appreciate it. Okay, so I'm not sure. Let's see. It looks like Team 2 picked this map. Oh, no. It looks like Nerd Herders picked the map, so I believe that is the case. And then PorkSlap will have first ban, first pick. So let's update our maps. We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen next. Here's where we are so far. Here's the map screen. Give visual cues to Tiger because he has no idea what I'm showing. There it is. There it is.
There it is.
Whoop, there it is. Lily Cleanse is 40 seconds and cooldown reduced by trait, says Hemo Santiago. Up about every other taunt or so. That actually is a really good ratio. Maybe more depending on how frequent the engages are. Oh, see? I love casting and having, intelligent members in chat because they tell me and teach me new things all the time.
I mean, to be fair, the Varian was taunting the Lily almost every time in early game, so you can't cleanse yourself.
That's true. And if you are cleansing yourself regularly, you might have a problem. Like like me playing Rhaegar self-ancestral all day. Just
Right. Like,
ruin
where are
it.
the heals for the rest of us, Weenus? Come on.
Oh, I think we are about to get started. If you can join off of me, we have the lobby up.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
We'll get you in here. No problem. We'll get you in here, and then we will get into game number 2.
I'm in. Let's do
On
it.
Tomb of the Spider Queen. I bet we see maybe some kind of respect bans going into game number 2, maybe on both sides. That Asmodan, which was banned out in game number 1, I have a feeling is probably going to be banned out here, as I feel like Asmodan's kind of strong for this map.
Yeah, I mean, the Li Ming would be a respect ban, but Li Ming's not a great mage on this map. I feel like wave clear is more important, so I don't know. I could go either way on that. We'll see. Zagara, I mean, you have to ban Zagara every game, but they didn't last game, so who knows what's going to happen with that.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see if they all adjust how they play it. Looks like we are going to get started, so we will head to draft in 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. So we have the first ban, first pick coming out from PorkSlap again. Are there too many spiders in the way for Li Ming?
Yes.
Done and done.
They again banned the right wing. This is
I'm noticing a pattern here. I do declare.
I love both those bans, except see now if you don't ban Zagara or Vala,
One of them gets
then
through.
you pick it. But now I think Nerd Herders knows that PorkSlap doesn't play Zagara, so they don't have to ban it. Oh, they didn't ban either. So there you go. This is exciting.
Ooh, we'll see. We'll see what the mind games are happening right now and what's going to get banned here. Maybe neither, and that way Nerd Herders will get one.
I think they banned Vala here.
Oof. I bet it's the Asmo. I think they're just gonna go straight Asmo ban.
That's also a good ban.
We shall
Or they
see.
could ban Murky. They could ban Murky and just leave it all open.
Oh,
they banned Zagara.
ban the Zagara. Okay, so that leaves the Vala open.
And the Murky. I mean, Zagara. I mean, Asmo.
Murky, Zagara, Asmo, they're all the same. They just are wearing different outfits. It's like Halloween. They're just wearing different costumes between the hero selections.
Yeah, they're similar. One's a really small pufferfish. One's like a long. I don't even know what is Zagara. Like a
Zerg,
centipede?
some kind of Zergling.
Zerg. And then one is a big old fat piece of Asmo.
Venusaur is picking first once again here for PorkSlap. Grabbing the oh wow. Grabbing that Phoenix, and Vala and Asmodan grabbed by Nerd Herders. They must have been salivating at those picks because they locked those in so fast. Pa-pow, pa-pow.
They locked him in before the Phoenix locked in, I think. That's what just
they
happened.
were ready.
Oh man.
All right. El Burrow picking up the garage, looking to toss around a little bit here, there, everywhere. Al Babylonian switching off of Greymane and grabbing the Stukov. Interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah, he was Greymane. I thought he played a good Greymane last game too. Him or her, whatever.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you're gonna see any toss into rain puddles here. Sometimes that can be hard to do, but we'll see if they can pull it off. I do like that you have the slow from Phoenix, and Phoenix does have amazing wave clear. You just have to watch out for dive. The variant is going to get banned out this time by Nerd Herders.
That's a weird ban.
Making sure that it can't be used against them. I think picking up, they already have Garage, so they're not looking for a taunt variant. So sometimes you pair that with the Stukov silence.
I would have picked variant against the Phoenix, but
that's true. That's true. Yeah, you get a lot of armor destruction. Oh, they're picking up Johanna. Okay, so I think they're taking away the variant so that you can't use that against Johanna, depleting her armor.
They have the Johanna Anduin ult combo here. along with Vala and Asmo. I mean, I'm liking the left side team. Probius!
Whoa, Skycake! I hope you're watching.
Wow.
Probius is in the house.
The way
I liked the Nerd Herders draft up until I saw Probius. Now I have.
I love it.
Team.
I love it. PorkSlap is going wild, wild west on us, and
it's
lovely. Could be chaotic and dangerous. We'll have to see. But yes, Arco, Rusty pulling off the Blessed Shield or Falling Sword Light Bomb combo. We'll have to see how that works out. And Artanis. All right. I feel like it's a little bit more well-rounded here for Nerd Herders. But, hey, sometimes unconventional heroes can do unconventional things. Emo says, best Asthma map for globes, that is. Yep. Ever so slightly overtuned heroes, says Death Punisher. Into the butter, so slightly butter-tuned heroes, says Buttspot. Thanks, Buttspot. We appreciate you being here. All right, we're going to get into game number 2. We'll see you on the other side.
All right.
All right, here we go. Game number 2 on the left-hand side, we have Nerd Herders with Robbie Black on the Asmodan. We got Rusty on the Manduin. Me, Ding on the Vala. We got Arco. It's going to be there on the Johanna. Yep. And we're looking for Artanis. Nope. Show me Artanis on to Mosley. All right, there we go. What do we got for PorkSlap on the right-hand side? Tigre.
Siduke playing Cassia instead of Tank this game. El Burro going on the Garage. PC Gregorius on Probius. Fetasaurus playing Phoenix. And Al Babylonian healing on the Stukov.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what we get this match. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Here's a toss.
Throw.
And a yeet! Throw and pull. Oh my goodness. Are these great counters or, you know, just, I don't know. We're going to see people thrown all over the map. I can't wait to see it.
These teams are playing great.
Duque going in deep. He's going to have to back up there as we do see a split. We're going to see Phoenix. Fetasaurus is going to be able to get a lot of wave clear going as long as they are not interrupted. Oh, I missed it. I missed it at the very beginning, but that is going to be first blood, and it's claimed by PorkSlap.
Vala got thrown. El Burro through the Vala.
Garage very strong early game, and they are making a rotation down here onto Mosley. There goes the fend. Here comes the stun. Here comes a toss. Can the blow up happen? They're going for it. And there it is.
Probius gets the kill.
Probius.
Probius OP.
My goodness, everyone's focused on Zagara and on Vala, but really, the sneaker pick. Probius, watch out.
PorkSlap, after losing that last game, is coming out very strong here in game 2.
Coming out with a vengeance. We're going to have Grigoris stand down here in the bottom and soak that up. You got to watch out for those rotations when the enemy team has Garage. It's never safe rotating through here by yourself because you never know where Garage could be. He could be waiting for you.
And that Asmo just...
If Garage had been there, it could have been nasty. There is vision, though. There is vision on a few of them. There we go. El Burrows hiding out there. Gets the stun onto Arco. No follow-up, though, so not going to be able to put down any kill pressure. A good stun coming out there from Rusty, getting that root, rather. What a weird matchup. Probius versus Artanis down here in the bottom.
I love it. Nobody knows how to play against Probius because nobody really knows what Probius does, except for, like, 3 people.
Me Ding. Going right through the middle and gets tossed. No follow-up, though, from PorkSlap, but if they were there, it could be a very dangerous position. We have a slight experience lead here for PorkSlap, looking to get to 7 first. So many rotations on this map between mid and top. You never know when it's going to be a safe rotation. Oh, here we go again. But this time it's Arco. No reason to throw Arco, as you probably won't get the kill onto Johanna unless you find a toss over the wall. Good patience by Alberto holding that and not just burning it for the heck of it.
Yeah, El Burrito is doing a great work up there.
Don't you dare. You're making me hungry, sir.
Let's see. Oh, he took the longer throw talent at level 1 too. That's fun.
Going the distance, going for those touchdowns, the long bombs, the Hail Marys. And it looks like we have a switch off here. I did see Mosley starting this camp, but it looks like Grigoris is gonna finish it off.
Yeah. Yeah, Provius OP.
There's a toss on the
Vala
BB.
got thrown.
And the
Vala.
Vault's interrupted as well, but still able to get away, just causing a lot of chaos. Alberto is causing a lot of disruption in the rotations from Nerd Herders.
Yeah, now that I think about it, so they have Vala and Asmo, both stacking, both relatively late game, and then on the right side we have Garage, early game master. So it's not surprising to have the what are the sorry, Pig Slaps,
PorkSlap, yes,
PorkSlap in the lead, Bacon Slap in the lead right now, but they need to win this game early. If it gets late, they're going to be in trouble.
That's a very good point. Already up to 138 stacks here for Asmo of Annihilation.
Ooh,
and we're only 4.5 minutes in. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. There is the root.
Oh, the Asmo throw.
Robbie Black trying to get back is going to be able to, thanks to that huge health pool of that thick boy. But they can't stay out there much longer. Oh, Fetasaurus. Anduin getting the kill there. Man. Rusty making another Rusty notch on their belt, getting that kill. That puts Nerd Herders on the board, 4 kills. Both teams have turn-in, and they only need a few more gems to get them in. Who will turn in first? Oh, Babylonian getting chased, back behind the wall, getting globed. It's going to have to back all the way.
Let's see. What talents did Asmo go? Okay, Gluttony. Okay, so he wants to hit heroes.
Trying to get that turn in bottom, but here comes the interrupt led by Arco. And they're going to push Duque and Grigoris back. Mosley turning in. And there it is. First Webweaver phase going over to Nerd Herders.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of value they get here.
Big toss and a yeet back. Playing patty cake with that Asmodan. He's just a big old yo-yo.
He has to be dizzy.
Yo-yo with nipple rings. My goodness.
Yo-yo with nipple rings. Okay.
That's right. If you're stealing my idea, get it patented now, because now is the time. Both teams getting close to 10, but we see a big push coming out from Nerd Herders in the top hand lane as they shred through that top fort wall, looking for more. Babylonian putting down that lurking arm, trying to get some silence and distance there from the rest of the team, and they're able to burn down this Webweaver without losing the fort. Down in the bottom, though, little probe clearing out that Webweaver solo. Death Punisher says Anduin trying so hard to make his dad proud. No variant this game. All right, we have 10s online.
Online. Yep.
We are looking at, we do have the Falling Sword, Tide of Sin, Rain of Vengeance, Light Bomb, and Purifier Beam. We are going to see that poor pro picked off. There's the beam coming out. Bada bing, bada boom, bada beam.
A Rain of Vengeance from Vala. Okay. Falling Sword. Ball Lightning from Cassia. Decimate from Garage. Okay.
And, yep. Unconventional. Here comes the Falling Sword onto Fetasaurus. They're going to be able to get away, but able to get a little bit of pressure there. And now it's the Web Weaver phase here for PorkSlap. Top is going to get cleared right away by Nerd Herders. PorkSlap deciding that they want to push mid instead, try to get some siege value where the enemy team isn't.
Yeah, it's a smart move by PorkSlap, but I think Nerd Herders this is a pretty good defense. They're going to get this mid wall here. But top is completely safe, and bottom is half the wall. Oh, I get the wall.
Here comes Duque to join the rest of the party, and we are going to see those pylon overcharge go off. Try to push them back, and here's a big toss onto Robbie Black, and another yeet! Here comes the falling sword as a re-engage onto El Burrow, and here comes the light bomb stunning
the light bomb
on Venosaurus. Venosaurus so low! Oh, wow. A nice peel there by El Burrow, getting that stun onto Arco. Ooh, what a play by both teams. That was scary, Tiger.
Yeah, I can't believe nobody died there. Well done on both teams, really, to survive everything. You can see though that that Vala, those W's are starting to hurt. What's she up to?
39 stacks.
39. Okay.
302 stacks of annihilation for Asmodan as well. 13's around the corner for both teams. Still pretty evenly matched in experience, kills, and structures for both teams.
Anyone's game. But Nerd Herders do have the late game in their favor, in my opinion.
It's a good point.
But you never know.
Both teams defending here at the bottom turn in. Both teams, a big toss onto Rusty, light bombing, able to get away into the falling sword. Nice peels provided here. We're going to see the salvo come on out, but it's not going to be able to do critical damage, as well as the beam pushing Babylonian out into the wind. But we are going to see a turn-in available and taken by Nerd Herders, and they are pushing top. They want this top fort. It's their win lane condition.
Yeah, there's no wall up there. I think they get this fort here. But we'll see.
Pushing in, light bomb comes out onto Arco. Trying to push in. This fort is going to go down, but will they get any picks by PorkSlap? Looks like they're not going to be able to find it. Looking for a toss. Nothing at the moment.
Now they got to move to mid, right? Oh no, but Johanna. Oh, but it's Johanna.
Oh, okay. Wow. Me Ding getting a triple stun. That was
big
beautiful.
Rain of Vengeance. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That was nice. I think they're going to get mid fort too out of this. Yep. Bye-bye mid fort. Artana's doing a good job against, OP Probius down here. And I think now they're looking for bottom fort too.
Good rotation by Nerd Herders, trying to get all the value, and they will be able to eliminate all 3 of the forts off the map, as there just isn't a full force to reckon with what's happening here from PorkSlap to defend this bottom fort.
But right back at them. Here come the red team, Red Weavers. Here comes PorkSlaps. They got their spiders coming down.
They're going to need a decent push with this. It's their turn. The lanes are pushed towards them, so Nerd Herders have that in their favor. But if you get some picks along with this Web Weaver phase, you can get some significant siege damage. So we'll see if they can find any picks as this begins.
Yeah, El Burrow needs to get a throw here. But anyone he throws, anyone's going to yeet back. So, I mean, I don't know what you do. They're in a tough spot.
Oh, Probius hiding in the bush there. I think they're trying to get a pick, and they do find Mosley. They do get the toss, and here comes the collapse. It is unstoppable, and here comes the falling sword to help out. Pylons overcharged and firing, but Mosley is going to be able to get out as the light well drops down to try to help clean up. Big orbs coming out of Asmodan. Oh, there it is. Me Ding goes me down, as that is an excellent silence and toss coming out from Babylonian and Burrow there.
Wait a minute, is Asmo at 400 already?
Asmo's at 400. Bottom fort goes down, so that's a under 12 minutes. I didn't see when it got stacked, but wow, that's a fast stacking Asmo.
It just did, like 10 seconds ago.
My goodness. Woo!
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. But they got the kill on the Vala. They got a little bit of momentum going. 16s are right around the corner.
They did get bottom fort
has,
as well.
Has 16 now. They got bottom fort, so
They almost have enough for another turn in. They do have. It's very, very close. They're 6 off.
Mm-hmm. Both teams are pretty close to turn in.
Cruiser camp getting picked up there by the Nerd Herders.
This Johanna is playing very well.
Yeah, this is a very exciting match.
That's what you want to do against the garage if you're Johanna. Just hug in the garage saying, you know what, throw me. Don't throw my teammates. Throw me. Because I'll be fine.
16's online. Gregoris
Probius
trying to get away here, but we're going to see Falling Sword in the chase. And that is the Condemn pulling back in. Nice pick there by Nerd Herders. That's a good old gank complete there.
Yeah, Probius was a little bit too far out with that Falling Sword landing right on his face. That was death. That's what happens.
That was death indeed. Out comes the salvo. We're going to see the Iron Skin popped into Light Bomb. Getting a big combo here. Duque, very low, does throw off the Light Bomb, the Ball Lightning, but it's not going to be enough to turn, and that's a double kill. Going out for Nerd Herders. Woo!
Nerd Herders looking strong. They're getting a turn in. They're not going for boss. They have a camp bot. What do they get here? Do they get keeps here, Weenus?
I think it depends. Oh, I missed it, but they did get that kill mid, and that is going to be a big pick. Staggering deaths into this push. I think we see possibly a keep going down here. This is going to be a tough defense for PorkSlap. Four more seconds until Cassia is back up 20 for Garage. And these web weavers are already on the PorkSlap side of the map.
Yeah, Nerd Herders focusing top lane, smart move. They're taking down the wall. PorkSlap haven't gotten there yet.
Garage is up in 3. There is significant wave clear from Fetosaurus if they can push it out, but those orbs are starting to hurt as they land, coming out from Robbie Black.
Oh yeah.
Top keep down.
He's a fully stacked Asmo.
That's only gonna hurt more when you get to 20. So top keep does go down. The mid web weaver is gone, but here comes a push from Nerd Herders. Not quite 20, but close. 2 levels up still.
Oh, and he went Tide of Sin too for his ult, so those are some atomic bombs.
Whoop!
Missed there.
Wanted to check out bottom keep, but all the action was happening mid. Both teams being able to back out. I think what Nerd Herders is looking to do here is maybe grab 20. Look at boss, perhaps.
They're headed towards the boss. I think this
is... They have vision. They have vision on at least Duque and Gregoris.
I mean, this is the classic throw play, right?
Well, they had vision. They're starting it, and here... Oh, PorkSlap knows it's happening. They're on their way. Arco in the bush, anchoring. The boss is getting low.
They got red.
Oh, look! Nerd Herders are backing out. And here comes the re-engage.
Boss is really low. What is happening?
Down goes Phoenix. El Burrow's in trouble.
They got the boss, though.
Boss steal. Burrow goes down. Duque in trouble. Duque, excuse me, Babylonian does get swapped.
Maybe 4.
Oh, they get that kill there.
Goodness.
Oh, it is a full team wipe. The boss stolen by PorkSlap, but it probably won't matter.
Boss, everything going left, except all the red
Monster kill.
That is,
blue team is going
my
right.
goodness, what an epic fight to close out this match. Well played to Nerd Herders. They are going to get the 2-0 domination in Game 1. And Game 2 wins in their first match of the season.
Well played. Well played, both teams.
Mm-hmm. What a series, Tiger. What a series. So towards the end of the game, big pushes by Nerd Herders. Like you said, they're playing for late game, and they got there, and it was just a lot of damage all at once, able to increase their wave clear. Asmodean, once it gets stacked, just eliminating health pools, but also clearing lanes very quickly. And then you can see that in the siege damage there. But Probius, Grigoris doing a pretty fancy job there for PorkSlap. Top hero damage coming in at 42k, and a lot of wave clear there. I would have thought that maybe Phoenix would have more wave clear, but it was close. Very, very close there. Is there anything at the stats that you'd like to take a look at?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the hero damage for Vala. Towards the, I don't know, before 10s, Vala was pretty low, but her W started to get stacked up. She started to hurt. Asmo also, early game, didn't have a lot of damage, but towards the end there was throwing absolute bombs. And really the Johanna and Anduin combo of ults was absolutely devastating. Really well played. I mean, both teams played good, but giving Nerd Herders those two heroes, Vala and Asmo, and the Anduin Johanna combo is really going to be something that PorkSlap is going to have a hard time defeating. And yeah, and they ended up not being able to do it, but it was a good game.
Indeed. Yeah, there was multiple times during both games 1 and 2, and PorkSlap starting off in the lead in both of those games, getting some early kills and looking very strong, and then Nerd Herders kind of biding their time, turning it around, and then carrying strong in the late game. So well done by those folks there on both sides. It was a very fun match to watch.
Look at that healing. The healing is like identical. 59k.
50, yeah, within 360 healing there. Wow. We'll pull up the talents. Yup. I wonder how much value Art of Chaos got there. Probably a lot. It seemed like Robbie Black was dunking on multiple heroes often, and then really just ramping up that damage with the Total Annihilation and Pride, stacking with that Titus in. My goodness. Mosley Hots, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, back to us. Back to us. Let's see if we can get an interview from Nerd Herders. Let's see if they are up for talking about this series.
Okay.
So let me see if I can find the captain and see if they are down for that.
I'd like to do an interview.
Excellent.
From Nerd Herders, the captain, or whoever.
We'll see who they are going to bring on in. Rackham, you sweet man. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. That's amazing. Silver Spy, Free PX, Kaleo, Saxy German, and Melville TOS. Thank you very much, Rackham, for those 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you very, very much. I swear I'm working on the Clouded Minds caster logo thing. I don't know. We'll have to see what comes of that, but we will make that happen. We are going to get an interview here with Nerd Herders. We just gotta grab a lobby. So I'm going to lose you, Tiger, as from video anyways, and we'll meet there in the NGS Discord. So let's see what channels are open. Let's hop into lobby 3. See you over there. All right. Okay.
Well, hello there.
Hello there. Nice to see you. How you doing? Oop.
I'm good. We played amazing.
We played so good. I missed quite a bit. Oh, but we do have Arco joining us in here from Nerd Herders. Welcome and congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. Hi, everyone.
How are you feeling getting that 2-0 as the first match of the season?
Pretty good. It's a good foot to start out on. That's for sure. It feels great.
Absolutely. You guys played very, very well. what can you tell us about who Nerd Herders are? What has your experience been in NGS? Where do you all come from? What are you all about?
Well, a bunch of us know each other IRL. We played together last season in Divi, formerly under the name Mosley and the Arcanauts, but for some reason, casters they just don't like saying 7-syllable names. So we're like, okay, fine, we'll change. And here you are today, Nerd Herders.
Very good. Love to see it. All right, so were you surprised that you got the Zag pickup in game number 1 on BOE?
Maybe. Like we were. There's kind of the big three in our minds right now: Asmodan, Vala, and Zagara. And we kind of figured we were gonna get one of them no matter what, because just our scouting says they didn't really play any of them. They dabbled in Asmodan, so we figured we could pick something up, but we didn't know it was gonna be Zag. Happy to see it though.
Very good, very good. So as far as scouting the other team and doing some research, there's a lot of Diablo banning going on. Is that something that you've seen in the other team, or just something that you don't want to deal with yourselves?
It's definitely something that came up in our scouting, that they have a few players who perform quite well on Diablo. I should say our scouting, but it's Mosley. He does the Lord's work for us. Like he's got spreadsheets made out, and yeah. So we just figured, of all the things to tango with, this is a tank we don't want to see.
Very good. You know, everybody love and respect and thank your teammates who do research, because it pays off and it's very, very helpful. So I know what that's like. Skycake does some research for us, so thank you, Skycake. I know I can know what that's like to get that done for you. So keep on going, Mosley, and keep it coming. Tiger, did you have any questions about game number 1?
Game number 1, yeah. First of all, hats off to you and the team. Amazing play.
Thank you.
It was really fantastic to watch, and thanks for changing your name to Nerd Herders. It's really fun to say on stream.
Good. Yeah.
Well played. Game number 1. I guess Zagara was struggling a little early game, but like you said, you had second hero pick, but you didn't ban the Zagara, and then you ended up taking the Zagara. You had 4 basically ranged assassins with or 3 ranged assassins, a healer, with a Varian tank who isn't like the greatest peeler. Were you concerned that you guys were a little bit too squishy against their beefier team? And how did you? I mean, obviously, it didn't cause you any problems because you played great, but how did you kind of deal with that?
So when we saw we were getting Zag, we figured we pick her. She can halfways race, like, banelings destroy everything. Like, so we figured we either get picks or we just hang out and let Zagara siege. There's one of the on off. We're not going to try and go for long drawn out fights or anything, knowing full well that Varian can only stand and bang for so long. But how well we executed that plan, I don't know. It got a little chaotic and hairy. We were 0-5 at one point early on, and that kind of rocked the confidence of the plan, but we just kept our head down, gave her 110%, and just got her done.
Why stop at 110% when you can do 115, 120, and 140?
Right.
Yeah, my mind just be blown.
And I have to say, when you're down, 5 kills or 0 kills to their 5 kills, that can sometimes dishearten a team. But y'all didn't seem to get down on yourselves. How is it in comms, and how did you kind of get over that hump?
So pretty much we just, try and enjoy what we do, as cliche and corny as that sounds. So when we're getting down, we have this motto we say to ourselves. It's just like, I ain't shook. And, we just tell each other, that's fine. We're just going to shake it off. We're not going to be rattled. We're not going to play like we're tilted. And we're just going to pick up and make the best plays we can.
That's an excellent outlook. Love it.
I love that too. That's great. That's very, very positive. Very positive for the games and for the teams. That's it's fantastic.
Yeah. After a long night, that positivity, I start getting a little shook though, if we're gonna be honest. Yeah.
Whether you're shook or not, you just let them know I ain't shook, regardless of how shook you may be.
I ain't shook. I'm convincing myself I ain't shook, not anyone else. Yeah.
Do you have that same positivity when you solo queue Storm League?
No, then everyone sucks. 100%. 100%.
Then everyone's so shook it's an earthquake.
It's like, oh my god, look at your keyboard. The numbers are in order right there. No. Well, we've all had experiences like that, sure.
All right, let's fast forward to game number 2. This game seemed to start off in favor, once again, of PorkSlap as they got some early kills there. But backing up to the draft, I don't think I've seen 2 heroes locked faster than Azmodan and Vala going into game number 2. It's like, all right, here's a Phoenix pick, and then other team, boom, boom, Vala, Azmodan. You guys were ready.
Yeah. So once again, we're just based on scouting and the information. We kind of had a reasonable idea of what they might play. They don't play any of those heroes, so we figured we can snap up 1 meta hero, and if they pick anything else, we get 2, and it's just we're gonna scale.
Very good, very good. Oh, and just one more comment going back to game 1 is that Li Ming was scary. Mi Ding on Mi Ling. Oh, I can't even say it. Mei Ling. I can't even say it. I can't even say it.
He is going to die that you said that, because that's the entire basis of his name. He's just like, I want Mi Ding on Li Ming. Like, that's the joke. So he's probably pretty pumped.
Excellent. Well, it's tripped me up. To be fair, though, it doesn't take much. But I love the name. Mi Ding picking Li Ming. Oh man, that's hard to say. I love it. Okay, so yeah, going into game number 2, you got 2 stacking heroes. You got the Vala Azmodan, Robbie Black on Azmodan, stacking really quickly and able to put out a lot of damage. When thinking about the siege damage from the other team, what did you think about Probius getting picked up? Is that something that you were prepared for, or was it a complete surprise to you as well as us, the casters?
So we did see the Probius in scouting once again. But we just kind of figured Asmo Siege is harder than Probe these days. And that's just opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some GM's going to come and tell me why I'm dumb. But, fine. But that's our position. And the idea is just like, well, they may pick that, but they're going to be playing our game. And that's the theory. We're not going to be playing Probe's game. Just leave if he tries to... Well, I don't even know what the hero is called. Shoot pylons at us.
Pylon overcharge, yeah.
Yeah. Just don't walk into that and just yeah. So just play around, play smart, play around his abilities. Don't walk into his damage.
Very good. Did you feel your power ramping up, going from the mid to late game in game number 2?
There was one point where Azmodan just dunked on top of Probe and most of his health just disappeared. I'm like, all right, we're getting there. We've scaled, team.
Bullets and Bears says Probe for life.
Yeah. So it was I don't want to say we felt it coming up, but it was very apparent once we were there, kind of thing.
Yeah. Also being up a couple levels, but I really liked your rotation, taking all 3 forts, I believe, in one Web Weaver phase. There, I thought that was, you guys went from fort to fort to fort and made a huge siege wave all in a short period of time. It seemed very coordinated, and well done.
Thank you.
Tiger, do you have any questions about game number 2?
Yeah, I do. First of all, once again, hats off. Like you mentioned, game 1, Li Ming, in my eyes, MVP. Although you all played great. Game 2, different story for me. Anduin, wow. The yeets, the light bombs, absolutely outstanding. You all need to send him a beer or something because he saved your lives like 10 times.
Now I know this guy in real life. Now I have to get him a beer. There's no excuse now.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
His name might be Rusty, but those heels certainly were not.
No,
And
he's a great support player and happy to have him. He knows his Anduin. He's just been rocking it on him in the off season here, so happy to have it.
Yeah, and the Johanna I thought also played absolutely outstanding. I mean, you had 2 OP DPS that did very well too, but I thought that Johanna Anduin combo played amazing. Now, do you practice the combo between those ultimates of those 2 heroes?
We're not above doing it, but we definitely have been leaning away from it since the Falling Sword's range has been nerfed. It's not quite as good at reaching out and stunning people, we've found, and it's kind of better to use to help someone else engage when necessary. Wasn't necessarily required here, but it felt like the pick. Like, if I could just get to someone who garrosh throws, great. That'll help.
Yep. Well, it was awesome. It was awesome to see, and then the damage was able to kind of just do whatever they wanted because those 2 were playing so well. Artanis played good too. In draft, my last question, I guess, is so you again in the first game you didn't ban the Zagara, who's completely busted in my opinion right now, and they didn't take it, and they had first pick. In the second game, you ended up banning the Zagara. Why did you ban the Zagara in the second game when you kind of knew that they didn't play it? Curious about that.
We were kind of at a loss. Like, we weren't positive of what they played. We had a good idea, but Zagara is kind of busted, and it's a 3-lane map, even if a small one. But it's a 3-lane map, plenty of things to siege. Whereas if it did go through on game 1, 2-lane map, like it's harder to get that siege value out of Zagara. So we kind of figured we could deal with it if we let it go by on BOE. She's just busted. If they do have a sleeper Zagara on their team, we just lose in a 3-lane map.
On BOE, or on on Tomb, yeah.
On Tomb, yep. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Really well thought out all around. And yeah, hats off to you. I'm looking forward to seeing more games, more matches going forward. So good luck this season.
Oh, thank you very much, and thanks for casting. Thanks to I guess this is a time for that before you just play the music and walk me off. Thank you everyone involved, both teams, NGS, casters, great organization, fantastic time.
Well, we're glad to have you here. Any other shout outs before before that, one last question, and this may be the most important question of this interview, and it is: if you had to smell like one fruit, what fruit would it be?
Oh man, definitely a peach for sure.
Very good. Well, I like the peach.
I like the peach.
So does Casey. Yeah. So we'll throw that in there too. All right. Any shout outs before we let you get out of here?
No, I think I said my piece. I guess our coach, Himo Santiago, he's been guiding us through this, and a lot of the plays were made off him. So special thanks to him too, as well, I suppose.
Very good, very good. All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and congratulations once again.
Thank you, and look forward to the future of the season, I guess.
All right. Absolutely. Peace. All right, Tiger, I'm going to call you back. We get Tiger in here. And we'll get Tiger's camera back on so we can see his beautiful face one more time. And then there's a couple things that have been redeemed that I need to follow up on. So yes, didn't want to do it during the interview because that would be rude. But now that we're done, before we get on out of here, we have a Hog Honk redeemed by Rackham and a Wacky Wavy Boy from Icex. So I think we'll do the Wacky Wavy Boy first, and then we'll do the Hog Honk as well. The Hog Honk is new. Actually, maybe we'll just do it first. This is the Hog, and this is the Hog Honk. Isn't he cute? Especially when you're playing against PorkSlap. Oh, it's having trouble focus. Now I'm all out of focus. What have I done, Tiger? What have I done? I've ruined everything. But here is your hog honk. Can you hear this?
Ooh. Ah. Very uncomfortable.
And then we'll do the wacky wavy boy and get out of here. If my camera will ever come back. Just thinking about it. Autofocus, you are the worst. There we go. Okay. All right. Are you ready to do a little dancing?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll throw in a distracting disco at the same time. Why not? All right, Mr. Wacky Wavy Boy. Let's get him plugged in and ready to dance. You'll just have to guess because you won't be able to see this for like another 30 seconds. All right, ready? Go.
I'm dancing now again?
Yeah, keep dancing. Thank you very much for your Wacky Wavy Boy redemption. I appreciate it, Ice X. 769 mother cluckers for that, and also 569 mother cluckers for the hog honk. Oh yeah. All right, that'll do it. And just a little distracting disco in there just to round everything out. Thank you, Tiger, so much. I appreciate you being here and joining me for this cast.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just, you know, we play on a team together, but any more time I can get with Tiger is good in my book. And I promised I wasn't gonna cry. But thank you very much for being here. Do you have any shout outs before we head on out?
The whole Clouded Minds organization, Clouded Minds OG, is playing in 45 minutes on somewhere.
Rocka's stream.
Rocka's stream. Let's go root them on, and to my CM After Dark team, who got a 2-0 victory yesterday.
Woo!
Thanks for having me.
Excellent. Thanks everybody for being here in chat. Me Ding says thanks for the cast, and I'm tickled that the name tripped you up. Oh yeah, it certainly did. We'll have to clip that. Mosley says thanks for the cast. Absolutely. Thanks PorkSlap for the game. Yes. Big shout out to PorkSlap. You guys played very well. I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of the season goes out for you guys as well. See if you can get some points. Maybe week number 2. Let's see. Can't believe we feared right wing over Andy. Andy was pretty fierce coming out from Duque. All right, Rusty Too Strong says me Ding. All right, I think we're gonna get on out of here. Whew! Thanks everyone for being here. I am Weenus. You can follow me here on Twitch if you want. Twitch.tv/MoistWeenus or on Twitter @MoistWeenus. Sometimes I post pictures of my dog, which is pretty cute. Other than that, it'll just waste your feed. But we are going to get on out of here. I think that's about it. Thanks everybody. Rackham, thanks again for the subs and for the raids coming out from IceX. Thank you very much. Thanks for the follows and thanks for redeeming your mother cluckers. We'll get some more soon. All right, Tiger, we're out of here. Bye, friends. We'll find someone to raid over. See you next time.
I shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends!
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
This is only the beginning of our journey.
My wrath shall not be quenched.
Your deeds bring honor to us all.
By steel or fang, we will prevail.
Not even death can save you from me.